Pastor Rick, and this is Power and Dominion Ministries presents Straight Talk on Scripture. Well, what I want to talk about today is something that has been baffling humanity for at least 100 years. It's called the refrigerator paradox. Well, actually, it's not called that. I just made that up. I call it the refrigerator paradox. And this is what the refrigerator paradox is. It's you take a person, usually a husband, and I go to the refrigerator. We'll use myself as an example, and I'm looking for something, usually the ketchup or something. And I'll stand there with the refrigerator open. I'll look all around. I can't find it. I'll call my wife, and she'll come, and in a fraction of a second, she finds it, and she'll go, "It was right in front of you. If it was any closer, it would have bit you." And I said, "I just didn't see it." And she goes, "I don't know how you couldn't see it." And men out there, husbands, I think you'll agree with me. It's magic. I think the women have a way of making the hidden object appear just to make us look silly. No, that's not the truth at all. It's just a refrigerator paradox. What is sometimes right in front of our eyes, we can't see. And so let's segue to a spiritual truth, and that's the paradox that the universe, the earth, our ecosystem definitely has a creator behind it. It just has the fingerprints of a creator all over it. The way the ecosystems are designed, the fact that as mammals we breathe in oxygen and our waste gas is CO2, yet vegetation breathes in CO2 and releases oxygen. And so many other thousands and thousands of just things that show that the earth and everything in it was created by intelligent design. I don't think anybody would go to Manhattan, look at the Empire State Building and say, "Wow, that's a really great looking building. I'm sure it just evolved over time and just randomly just appeared that way." No, anybody with any common sense and any knowledge of how things happen knows the Empire State Building had a designer and it was created. It didn't just happen. Even if you had billions of years, the Empire State Building would not just make itself. It had to have had a creator and a builder. So how can so many people look at the universe, the earth, and all the complicated systems and not see intelligent design and a creator behind it? It's the same thing as the refrigerator paradox. It's right in front of our eyes, but sometimes we just can't see it. So to all of you who are looking at the world and its magnificence, if you can look at a sunset, if you can look at all the different ways that we are as humans, how we're fearfully and wonderfully made, if you can say with sincerity that you think that we just evolved from a one-celled organism and that's how we became us, you're just not seeing it. Like me in the refrigerator, it's right in front of your eyes, you're just not seeing it. So what I want to say is this: rather than just accept blindly that we as a species, that the earth and everything in it just evolved, look again. Because I think if you were honest and you looked into the complexity of all that's around us, you'd have to say it has intelligent design, therefore it had to have a designer and a creator. Well, this is Pastor Rick, just something to think about. Don't let the refrigerator paradox trick you into thinking there's no God. Because at the end of your life, whether you believe in God or not, you will meet him. So better to be prepared. Well, just something to think about. Remember, with Jesus, there's always hope, there's always love. God bless you.